Hi everyone again, and I think that we can start our webinar. My name is Kate, and today I will show you how to create an HR app under 20 minutes. Now you can see my screen of my computer, and now I'm on the Snappy site. To start to create a new app, I click the button Create New App, and here we have two variants of creation apps. We have Express mode and Google mode. In Express mode there are about 300 ready-made templates which you use and customize according to your needs. It's a really great opportunity to create an app easily and quickly without any troubles and any specific skills in building apps or programming. Guru mode has some sophisticated features such as databases, APIs, and others, but also a user can create an app without programming. Today I will use Express mode, and to start it I will click Start Express mode, and our editor is downloaded, and here we can see several sections with industries where we can choose the industry in which we are interested. I just enter a keyword HR. I should OK. Here we can see some screenshots of the template and short description of this template. Using this template we can create weekly timesheets on the go, conduct interviews, fill out vacation requests, calculate salary and turnover rates, and some other things. Now I click select and continue, and here I can choose a color scheme. I think that I will use, for example, this. I click continue, just a second. OK. Now we can see our template. We can see different tabs in our app, such as timesheet, interview, accidents, requests, RSS, notification, logout, and here we can edit them. For example, I choose interview tab and I will edit it. First of all, we can set something for this tab, such as tab name. I will rename it to, for example, job interview, just to understand how it works. Here we can see that this tab can see all types of users: anonymous, logged in user, app reviewer, app owner. I think that I keep them in this state. Also we can change logo, and I can upload it from my computer, and I will do it to it. I will change it. Okay. Here we can see the other settings for this tab, for these buttons: interview, saved interviews, PDF, Excel files, and for example, I will rename this one also top interviews. Because this button is a form, we can set settings, and we can set emails to which our submissions of the form will be sent. Now it's only one email, my email, and I will add the other. For example, it. And my submission data will be sent to this email also. These things I will keep, I think. And I click OK, and we can see the changes in the editor now. Also here we can edit the form and change things in this form. Here we can see different fields which we have now in our form, and I think that, just for example, we don't need some more pages, and I will delete them just by clicking to the cross. Yes, yes. Okay, I think that we can keep it in this state, and I will show how we can edit fields into the page. I also delete simple text fields to show you the other things in our editor which we can use. For example, we can have in the app drop-down, and I can add it just by clicking to this thing on the left of the page. Checkbox, for example, multi-line entry, and in multi-line entry we should add some things into this. Also, I will add, I'm sorry, I should move my screen of the device. Name, gender, phone, website, for example, date time, sign draw, map, take photo, scan barcode, QR code, audio, and video. Okay. Now we will have all these things in our app, and I click exit, and I want to save my changes. In the editor also we can add a new tab, and now I will show you how you can do it. I click to the new tab button, and here we can see some kinds of the tabs, ready-made tabs, which you can quickly add to your app. There are several kinds and industries which we can use, and I will use human resources. And for example, I will choose this one, database with grid view. And here we can read that using this tab we can create a database of employees, add departments and employees, select a desired layout, and easily and instantly update our lists. I click Add tab, and here I can also edit information in this tab. We can do it two different ways. We can download sample. It will be in the Excel format, and edit it, and after that we can upload this file into our app. And the other way is to edit items in the app right here. For example, I think that I will delete some of them. Yes. And now, for example, I will add my position support, my email, I also upload the picture from my computer. Okay, save changes. And also I will do this for the second. Okay, save changes. Okay, and here I click save and run on device to save the changes which I have made in the template. For example, I will call it Snappy HR. Okay, now we can see my device, and I will show you the changes which I have made in the device. I use the Snappy Preview app for this aim, and any user can do it and can see the changes and the result of editing on their device. Okay, now you can see the changes. We see my own picture. We see the change with the name of the button job interview. Also, I want to show you how we can submit the form and how we can add information from the device to the fields which we added in the app. For multi-line entry, I have chosen the photo, save, and for multi-line entry we can add several things. For example, I will add 2 photos, save, I'm sorry. Once again. Save. Name. Just for example, my name. Email. Phone. For date, it sets automatically. Here you can draw, or you can write anything for the sign draw element of our. Okay. You can see that device automatically choose my location now. Add photo. It's like in multi-line intervals. Also we have in our apps opportunity to scan barcode and QR code, and I think that I can show you how to do it. For example, I will find some barcode and will scan it. Okay, it's scanned, you see. Also QR code, for example this one. Also we can add audio, use video, use video. Okay, now I can click save and send, and the report will be sent to my emails. I'm sorry, I haven't added the necessary fields which have to be added. Okay, and now I think that we can submit this. Here we can choose the format of the reports, and I will choose bot. Here we can see that the information is sending to my email, and I think that now I can show you Oh, when it will into my mail, I can show you the report. Okay, now we see that our interview was successfully saved. Okay, here we can see our report, which also will be in my mail. Here you can see that all information which I added into my app from the device was added to the report. The photos, the picture, the telephone number, all things were added. Barcode, QR code. Also for audio we have the link. You can see this. Also the link for video file. I see that I have received the report to my email, and there are two reports in two formats, in Excel and in PDF. Okay. And I think that now you can ask your question if you have. Please raise your hand and I will unmute you and I will answer. Ho, I unmute you. Hi, Ho.
Can you customize the PDF form?
Ho, yes, we can customize PDF files. We have in the editor opportunity to edit it. We have some templates for the PDF. Also, you can use your own custom PDF and you can customize it according to your needs, and it will look like you want. You can do it in Guru mode. Now I'm showing you my screen, Guru mode. For example, job interview. Here, report common settings. Now you can see that you can choose PDF template. You can change in this point of menu header, footer. You can add page number. Also you can edit the font, and also you can use, as I have already said, your own custom PDF, and the PDF report will look almost in the same way which you want to have. We have the great manual on our Snappy site. I just show you where you can find it. Snappy.com, resources, user manual. And here you can, if I'm not mistaken, the page 49. Yes, and here you can find the information how you can customize the PDF according to your needs.
Thank you. I have another
Welcome.
question.
Yes.
Do you have elements that can perform calculations and then put the results onto a different page or tab?
Oh, yes. We have calculation fields. They are also in the Guru mode. Here you can add such elements as, for example, just a minute, text number, for example, and text number. And also, for example, I added two fields, two number fields, and I can add now text formula. And here you can set formula which can do some things with these fields which I have added. There are different kinds of formulas and different kinds and opportunities to make calculations and to make the result which you want to have in your app. This information also there is in our manual. Do you have any more questions?
No.
Thanks. Does anybody have any question? Melanie? Hi, Melanie.
Hi, I was wondering, is it possible to select two radio buttons and get two sets of data? So let's say I want to see customers in the South and the East, and I want questions to populate. So on the radio buttons, can I select two radio buttons at one time, or is it just one?
Uh, Melanie, unfortunately, didn't get your question. Could you please repeat this?
Okay. So I have radio button, like the radio button under the Google mode. Let's say I want to name one of those East, and I want to name another one West, and
Mm-hmm.
another one South.
Mm-hmm.
But what if I would like the user to select, they can select all three, or one, or either two. Is that possible?
Melanie, is if I got rightly, you want to add the radio button, yes?
Yes, but I want the user to be able to select more than one option.
Okay. Unfortunately, no.
Okay,
Only two variants.
thank you.
Welcome. Uh, does somebody have any more questions? David, I will unmute you. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Thank you. I had a question with regard to sort of the data flow and where data is kept and where it's not. So it seems to me that the data is captured on the handheld and it's emailed to you. Is there an interface with any kind of servers? Do you host those servers, or are there servers that we would be hosting and they interface somehow? How does that work? Can you talk in general about that?
David, could you please repeat your question?
Sure.
Thanks.
I'm concerned about, or trying to understand better, the flow of data and where data resides and where it's housed or kept or stored. And it's unclear to me how that is happening with your applications. So, for example, I see an email being sent to you with the information. Is that the only place that the data goes? Or are there applications that are built where you can maintain a database of sorts where it gets updated and it resides and then it can be reported on? So for example, if you had a form and you had some people filling out information and they did that on a regular basis, let's say every day, and they wanted to report it back to you, in lieu of getting, or instead of getting an email every morning, could they just update a database with that information?
Okay, I got David. Now I got. Thanks. Yes, we have the opportunity of submission information from forms from the app uh, into databases, and also, for example, cloud storages. You can set this also in the settings of the form. Now I will show you. For example, we have the menu point submit to data source. Also, this opportunity is in Guru mode, and here we can see that you can use, you can create some data source, and the data from the form will be added into this data source. Now it's a job interview, for example. Also, you can upload reports, for example, to cloud drives. We have Dropbox, Box, SkyDrive, Google Drive. It's very convenient for some our users. Also, I can show you the menu for data sources, how it looks. You can download here the data source in which the data was downloaded. Okay, for example. Here you can see that it's just a scratch, it's that just a test data, but this information is the data sources. Also, you can manage auto reporting to some email, for example. Add a new report, and you can set daily or monthly reports, and the information with submission data will be sent to some emails on daily or monthly basis. I'm sorry, I just removed it. Daily, weekly, monthly. Here you can set emails. Okay, close. And there are such opportunities. Do you have any more questions?
Well, just as a follow-up, did you can one write any custom APIs to other applications? I saw Salesforce, but or Dropbox. If there are other places to store data or interface with another program, do you have the facility to do that, where somebody would do that, or do we have to contact you to ask for that?
David, we have settings for this. For example, cloud storage. For example, for Dropbox, a user should be logged in their account in Dropbox. Here they can click add new cloud storage, and here they can set some settings.
Yes.
Okay.
What I meant is that if the storage is something other than Google Drive or Dropbox or another platform, how do we get that platform?
do you want any other? Yes, not Dropbox, Box. David, yes, we have such opportunity, but it's something a little bit difficulty thing. But we can send you instructions for this action. But such opportunity we have. Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Uh, does anybody have some more questions? Oh,
Thank you. Do you have skip logic or if-then logic for filling out forms?
um, unfortunately didn't get. Oh, what?
Oh, do you have features for skip logic or if and then statements while if somebody is using an app? In other words, if you answer a question a certain way, it will lead you to different pages or results depending on the answer.
Uh, do you mean that uh, you want to have in the form the opportunity to add some automatical information? Yes.
Yes, but I know you can pull data from a database or a data source. But what if the user of the app is answering questions? Based on the answer to a question, can you have the app automatically go to a different set of elements or a different page depending on the answer of his question?
Oh, yes, we have this feature. Yes, we have it in our editor. It's multiple choice, I think. Yes, we have.
Okay, so in other words, if you, in your interview example, if you answered the question, I'm male or female, depending on the answer, it would lead you to different questions, just as an example.
Yes, I got. Yes, we have such opportunity. It is called multiply choices. And here a user can set some question and can set the variance for answers for this question. And a user can set their own variance for answers. And we have such opportunity, yes.
Thank you.
Welcome. Melanie? Do we have any more questions? I will be happy to answer. Hall, do you have or no? Your hand is raised.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I do have a question. Will you have other webinars explaining how to use Guru mode?
Hall, to be honest, I don't know it at the moment, but I think that we can provide and we can have such opportunity in the nearest future, and we will discuss this with my colleagues, and I think that your wish will be discussed. Thanks.
Thank you.
Also, if you will have any questions with Guru mode, you can write us to our support, and we will be happy to help you. You can start your learning from the manual, and if you have any questions, you can write us and we will help you. Any more questions? Okay. David, I'm sorry, do you have a question? Okay, now I don't see any more questions, and I want to tell you thanks for attending my webinar, and if you have any more questions, we will be happy to help you, and we are happy that you use our Snappy site. Goodbye.